Hi, I'm Jody.
And I'm Billy.
And welcome to day 5 of our 30-day Mind Works Challenge. I'm just going to let him be Billy today because,
I had to think about that one.
well, I've heard this game over and over again, so I'm ready to deal with Billy. So, Billy, you're so much better looking than Devin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just kidding. All right.
I'm also a wild animal,
Ooh.
unlike Devin.
Ooh, really?
Today we're talking
Turn
about
off the camera. Tell me more.
Today we're talking about the MP3.
That's attached to the bottom of this video.
Oh yeah.
So if you haven't already watched day 4, please go back and do so now because it has the instructions you will need before listening to that MP3. And of course this video is good to listen to as well. We're just going to quickly say a few things about how difficult it was for us to make an MP3 actually.
We're a day late. No big deal though. What we realized is actually when we're making the MP3 it's a little more challenging than when you're working with someone.
Right, one-on-one.
Because when you're sitting there with someone you can get signals like yes or no.
Right, as any therapist will tell you or coach, you have that one-on-one client.
Right, and if you're working in hypnosis, you can get signals like raising a finger for yes, raising a finger for no. And what we wanted to create was not just some generic MP3
Right.
that's kind of like, there's a lot of them out there that I listen to and I'm like, oh well, it's sort of whatever. We wanted to create one that actually there is no failure in it.
Tell me more.
Yes, exactly. And if there might be some things where you might have there might be a little bit of resistance for some people. Some people, if you want to change your behaviors, it's not quite as easy as just like, oh, I'm going to be Bill Clinton. Boom, Bill Clinton. It doesn't work exactly like that. There's things in my life that I might feel that would resist to that.
Perhaps. It's usually unconsciously, and you don't even have necessarily a conscious awareness all the time of it.
Right, exactly. So when we were writing this MP3, we wanted to make sure that there is opportunities for you to have resistance, and there's opportunities for you to think through that resistance, and there's also opportunities that it should not affect your being able to adapt the new behavior.
Right, and your overall outcome. In fact, you might just experience a small shift in your behavior.
Yeah.
But you could also experience a major shift in your behavior. It really just depends on what's going on in your unconscious mind and anything else. Like you said, the failure is feedback. So if you do have a rejection or something come up,
well, it's cool because either way you learn something about yourself.
right.
So that's great. That's what we wanted to create, and we're pretty proud of our creation.
Right. And again, if you ever need to or want to do this procedure with a therapist or a coach, give us a call.
Right, exactly.
Because obviously one-on-one, it can work significantly well.
Or we can answer questions as well.
Yeah.
And we're
exactly.
excited to. That's what I want to. Especially if you're one of those real messy people.
Yeah.
I like that.
And really, it's not rocket science because we've all been modeling our parents since we were younger. Or at one point in our lives, for example, when we were young, you see little kids watching their parents talking on their cell phones, and as soon as they get a little toy phone, even if they're 3 years old, they're pretending, they're imitating because they're acting like adults, acting
True.
like their parents. And that's just essentially what modeling is. This is just a script to help you relax, unwind, and talk directly to your unconscious about creating that new behavior and or skill in yourself.
Yeah, I was using it. I've been using it since this morning and last night. Every time we recorded, I listen to it again. Like, yeah. I'm Slash.
It's been a lot of re-recording because we want to get it just right.
I'm so brilliant on my guitar now. It's changed my life.
Just like that.
I will be my own testimony.
There you go. So, definitely hope you enjoy it. If you want to ask us any questions, leave us any emails, messages, let us know.
And remember, the messier you are, the more that I'm excited to meet you. You should have seen this one when I met her.
Oh, please. It takes one to know one, if you know what I mean.
That's what I love about life. I love it. All right, so enjoy the MP3 and get excited about having those small shifts and small changes, which may perhaps be big changes.
And if you're like me, embrace your craziness. Because you could end up with a nice fella like Billy. Or whatever you said your name was at the beginning of this
Joshua,
video.
I said.
Oh, right. I didn't know what take we were on.
Dylan. Enjoy yourself.
Right.
And always remember that you are fabulous.
Thank you. So are you.
Ciao.